Alright, I have a question, I got this thing. What light looks better? That one? That one? That one? Or that one? That's the same one, huh? You know what? Let's go with that one this time. Yeah? Okay. Nice. We're going with that one. Alright guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. I'm excited for this one because it's a new thing. It involves you guys. Alright? The plan for this new video is fake or real story time. I'm going to tell you a story. That's going to be the whole video. I'm going to tell you a story and I want you to tell me if it's a real story or a fake story. It's just, I had an idea. I wanted to fun a little fun with you guys. So I'm going to tell a story. You don't know whether it's real or fake. And you guys are going to have to figure out whether I'm telling the truth or whether I'm lying about it. So here's a story. And this part is true. I'll tell you, this part is true. Alright? Based on fact. I went to Mexico about 2 weeks ago. That's it. That's all the fact you're getting. Now you're going to have to tell me if the next part is true or not. So I go to Mexico, right? I'm in the airport. I'm in my plane. I bought a 50 peso Maruchan, which equivalent is like $2 or $3. Which is too much. I mean, you can find like one for like 34 cents at Walmart. But anyway, I get out the airplane and we all know there's a lot of celebrities in the airport, especially in a big city like Guadalajara. So a lot of artists touring, a lot of comedians doing stand-up over there. There's a lot, millions and hundreds of people are there, and you're bound to find some celebrities somewhere. So I get off this airport, right? I go get my luggage, I go get my one little small suitcase, and I'm waiting for my ride to get there. And you can't believe what's gonna happen next. I see a beautiful Ferrari. It's red with yellow stripes. It passes me right in front of me, and I follow it because I see at least 7 or 8 people following that car, and then I see more people accumulating. So I decided to go with them. All right, and out of the car, it parks right in front of the entrance of the airport. It parks, and Donald J. Trump gets out of the car, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe the 77th president of the United States is in Guadalajara, Mexico. So he gets out of the car, right? He gets out of the car and he greets people. He's like, hey, I love Mexicans, right? And then he closes his car. He gets out of the car, he walks into the airport, and he picks up who apparently is his new lover, Scarlett Johansson. And I was like, oh my Jesus Christ, I cannot believe this is happening. I have seen Donald J. Trump get out of a Camaro with Scarlett Johansson. My mind was absolutely blown. It was nothing like I've ever seen. And honestly, I was like, this can't be a coincidence. I mean, I know airports are always filled with people, but when I saw Donald J. Trump get out of a fucking Bugatti, I was like, my god, I can't believe this is happening. So, okay, I see Donald J. Trump holding hands with fucking Scarlett Johansson, right? They go over to the car again, they get on, they wave again, hey, we love Puerto Ricans, and then they drive off, right? And I'm like, wow, that is crazy, man. So I go walk to the spot, walk back to the spot I was in, because that's where my ride is at, and then I hear a lot of people talking behind me, and I was like, oh my god, what's this ruckus about? So I then turn around, and oh my fucking god, it's Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is getting out of an airplane, guys. Tom Cruise might have been in the same flight I was in and didn't even notice. Tom Cruise got out of the airport. A lot of people were talking, and you could hear the Mission Impossible music. I was like, oh my god, this is too much in one day. I can't believe this. So I take a picture with Tom Cruise, and I just keep my day going, right? My Uber picks me up, I go to the place I need to be in Guadalajara. The next day, I go to downtown Guadalajara, which there's a lot of celebrities there. And honestly, I couldn't think my trip would get any better, but goddamn it did. Because 2 hours in downtown Guadalajara, guess who we saw? You're goddamn right. We saw Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. was walking around, and I couldn't believe it. He had his real Iron Man suit on. I was like, I didn't even know that existed. I thought that was all CGI. I was like, holy shit, man. I can't believe this is happening. I'm seeing one of my favorite actors in person, man. And then I'm thinking it's all over, right? People, hey, Robert Downey Jr. And then Someone else walks out, man. It's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp walks out in his Captain Jack Sparrow costume. Oh my god. It's crazy. Go over to walk to him. I see Robert Downey Jr. I see Johnny Depp. I remember about Tom Cruise. And then I imagine in my head Donald J. Trump fucking the shit out of Scarlett Johansson. And I'm like, oh my god, what a trip. I couldn't believe it. It's honestly been one of the weirdest and best trips I've ever had in my life. And on my way back to Denver, I saw Paquita La del Barrio. She was slapping a man. I felt so good because that's what her songs are all about. I loved it. It was amazing. Yeah, I wish I could relive that. Now, it's your job to tell me whether everything I told you was real or fake. I know it's a hard one because, I mean, it all sounds pretty realistic, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it?